Good morning, Pilgrim. Another nice day here. It's a little cloudy this morning, a little cooler, and I like that. I don't like it when it gets too warm. I'm going to begin by reading from Luke 23:32 through 43. Two others who were criminals were led away to be put to death with him. And when they came to the place that is called a skull, there they crucified him and the criminals, one on his right and one on his left. And Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He was speaking of the men who crucified him. And they cast lots to divide his garments. And the people stood by watching, but the rulers, they scoffed at him, saying, He saved others, let him save himself. If he is the Christ of God, his chosen one. Soldiers also mocked him, coming up and offering him sour wine, and saying, If you are the king of the Jews, save yourself. There was also an inscription over him, This is the King of the Jews. One of the criminals who were hanged railed at him, saying, Are you not the Christ? Save yourself and us. But the other rebuked him, saying, Do you not fear God, since you are under the same sentence of condemnation? And we indeed justly, for we are receiving the due reward of our deeds. But this man has done nothing wrong. And he said, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And he said to him, Truly I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. Such wondrous words. We should all think on that. 27 May, 1855. His sermon was entitled The Eternal Name. Spurgeon preached this at Exeter Hall in Strand. He read from Psalm 72:17. May his name endure forever, his fame continue as long as the sun. May people be blessed in him. All nations call him blessed. Well, Pilgrim, do you see yonder thief hanging upon the cross? Behold the fiends at the foot thereof, with the open mouths, charming themselves with the sweet, sweet thought that another soul shall give them meat in hell. Behold the death bird, fluttering his wings over the poor wretch's head. Vengeance passes by and stamps in for her own. Deep on his breast is written, a condemned sinner. On his brow is a clammy sweat, expressed from him by agony and death. Look in his heart. It is filthy with the crust of years of sin. The smoke of lust is hanging within. In black festoons of darkness his whole heart is held condensed. Now look at him again. He's dying. One foot seems to be in hell, the other hangs tottering in life, only kept there by a nail. There is a power in Jesus' eye. That thief looks. He whispers, Lord, remember me. Turn your eye again there. Do you see that thief? Where's the clammy sweat? It is there. Where is that horrid anguish? It is not there. Positively, there is a smile upon his lips. The fiends of hell, where are they? Well, there are none, but a bright seraph is present, with his wings outspread and his hands ready to snatch that soul, now a precious jewel, and bear it aloft to the palace of the great king. Yeah, now look within his heart. It's white with purity. Look at his breast. It is not written condemned, but justified. Look in the book of life. His name is engraved there. Look on Jesus' heart. There on one of the precious stones he bears that poor thief's name. Yes, once more look. Do you see that bright one amid the glorified, clearer than the sun and fair as the moon? That is the thief. That is the power of Jesus. And that power shall endure forever. Well, Pilgrim, Know that Jesus has the power to save to the uttermost, all who seek God through him. Hebrews 7:25. Consequently, he is able to save to the uttermost those who draw near to God through him, since he always lives to make intercession for them. Have you been crucified? Crucified with Christ? Galatians 2:20. I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. Think on these things, pilgrim. Think on these things. God bless. You'll have a blessed, blessed day.